You guys, thank you for tuning in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand here. We're enjoying this audience participation tonight. Really good, really good.
We're having some fun.
We have the cat fight.
All my friends on Facebook, you better be here next time.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
I'm talking to you.
Mrs. T, go ahead. What were you?
Okay, I'm talking about age of consent.
Okay.
Okay. The law says 16, 18. 18 is when you're in charge of your entire legal scenario.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But you can't drink, though, yeah.
Isn't that ironic? Okay.
Legally.
With that being said,
Or legally, okay.
earlier we were talking about, what is an appropriate age. We didn't use the word sex or make love or otherwise.
Squirm together.
Would you like the hot seat?
I do not.
Okay.
Thank you very much. My baby sister, 14 years old. She has her first baby. So she has her first baby with another 14-year-old.
Okay.
Okay. So these are two 14-year-olds. No consent. I mean, they're doing a consent thing, obviously.
Consensual.
Consensual.
Age.
But they're not of age.
Yeah.
And then, we're 14 and now we're going to have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Two 14-year-olds get married at 15 before the baby is born.
Okay.
Now we have two 15-year-olds that are about to have a baby, no high school education. They just got out of junior high school.
How can they,
Right. Now
care?
they're married. Now they have a baby. Now that they're married, before 18, either one of them are 18, they have 3 babies.
Wow.
They're married.
This is what happens
That's
when
my
you don't have
mom
cable.
and dad. Okay. That's
So this was your sister?
yes. So this is real
Yeah.
in my life.
Right. Okay.
Now, obviously, they're fast forward 15, 20 years now.
Okay.
They did.
It goes that fast.
Right, it really does. But they have 3 children together before the age of 18.
Wow.
They're married, so that makes everything all right, right?
Wait, how
No.
do they get by?
Huh?
How do they provide?
Have you
Financially.
heard of like welfare?
Yeah.
And they become a burden on society.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, sis. They're older now. The kids are having their own babies and stuff now today. It did not mentally. There's babies having babies. Okay. So is it against law? No, because it's two 14-year-olds that are doing this. How did my mom correct it? Get married.
Right. Yeah.
That's how she corrected it.
That was
Okay, it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't correct the fact of their age, and you only can do so much at that age. But it made
You can do
but-
nothing at 14. You can't even get a job at
But
14.
it made
No.
it made it right that they are together, and they're
Well, today they're not. I mean,
they're not together.
I mean, they did at 14. They were together for 10 years, so they're divorced by 25.
right.
But they have 3 kids now. And the key word is they're divorced. The fact that they got married at 15.
Well, let me ask you a
Okay,
question.
consensual.
Let me ask you a
Yes,
question.
apparently.
Before we were recording this, we were all talking about back in the old timey days.
Right.
How
Grandma and grandpa.
grandma and grandpa got married. And they're like I said, my
15,
grandparents
16?
have been married, and they're alive. They've been married 74 years.
I applaud that. I think that's
Exactly.
so awesome.
Yes.
That is the best thing ever.
And I bet the
Why-
Lord is a
why-
part of their
why-
life too.
Why doesn't that happen anymore? Because marriage is a throwaway thing.
It's disposable.
It's a big party.
It's very disposable.
I've
It's
been
just a
married
piece
3
of
times.
paper.
Believe
Everything is
me, I am
disposable
the
these
worst.
days.
We live in a very disposable time. Nothing matters.
Yeah, exactly. Bob, Mr. B just said it.
My name
She
is
said
Stan.
Bob.
Stan Smith.
Long time listener, first time caller.
So what do you got to say, Stan?
Divorce is cheaper than marriage.
So let's.
As far
It
as
is
legal-
easier.
legal
Depending on
standing.
how much you have.
Legal standing.
Well, even
It's
though,
easy
Sure.
to get a
No,
divorce.
I mean, no,
I
I'm
came in
talking
with the
about.
box.
I'm talking
Okay, we're
about.
getting off the topic.
No, I'm talking about.
Now we're going divorce.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Hey,
box.
I'm
Get the
talking
box.
about morals and values here. When back then, when you were a kid, I mean, it didn't matter when you.
What's a
you were,
kid? Back
Well,
then.
14 or 15.
Okay, there you go.
And you have, you knock somebody up and you marry them because you obviously like them enough to knock them up anyway
In the day.
in the day.
Now we
And,
have
and it's a
abortion.
sacred thing.
So,
It's a sacred thing.
whole
I
new
look-
topic. Here we go.
I
We've
love
already
that.
been on that one.
No, I mean
Sorry.
seriously, we don't have that anymore.
We don't.
We don't. It's like, she was fun, but man, check that girl
Well,
out over. I mean, it goes back to what we were talking about before. The grass is always greener.
Right. Because it's being fertilized with bullshit.
Yes.
Plain and
Yes.
simple.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody works for what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage is a commitment. And it takes two people to work at it. And Mr. B and I are going through this. We've been married
Mr.
over...
Buttman.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Buttman. Yeah, I mean, we're going through this. We've been married over 10 years.
Uh-huh.
And you have times in your marriage where it's stressful. They always say there's the 7-year itch. Or
Yeah, I was
whatever,
gonna say that.
You
yeah.
know, but it's
You
it's
made it!
true.
Yes!
You made it past that, whatever. But no, you do. You have to work for it. And there's all kinds of trials and
Yes.
tribulations. And I hate to be so cliche about this crap, but there really is no other way to say it. It's work.
Mm-hmm.
And the way people did it back in the day, it was if it was something that was broke, you fixed it. You didn't just throw it away.
Oh wow, isn't that our society?
You know,
Throwaway.
Everything is so
Throwaway.
disposable
Think
and
about this.
throwaway.
Yeah,
If
we-
you've got
that's a good connection. I like that.
if you've got a business and it's something that you've wanted your whole life since you were a kid, this is what I really want to do.
You're gonna
And
work.
you have hard times.
You're not just gonna
it's
throw it
really, and
away.
you're going to be screwed and bankrupt for a while to try to get out of that. You're going to fight your ass off
Exactly.
to save what you love.
Exactly.
Why can't you do that?
Why
for
can't you do that
why
for
can't
your
you
marriage?
Do that for, right. Thank
Why
you.
can't you do that for your
That's
marriage?
my point.
And we were talking about this off camera, and I wanted to tell you about the story of my parents because I think it's a great story. My mom and dad have been married to be 52 years in May, and I always say that's a great,
Testimony.
that's a great period of
How do
time.
they do that?
That's a great
I'm
It's a
not
great
even gonna
period
be
of time for
52.
people who only dated a week.
In the last 10 years,
Wow.
they put a 35-foot motorhome there.
They dated for a week.
Yeah.
My dad is 8 years older than my mom.
Well, aren't we good
Wait,
about making excuses
Absolutely.
for getting out of things?
Yes.
You
I'm
know?
divorced
Hard.
3 times. Believe me, it was so much easier to go, I'm done.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm
It
done.
is.
I'm not doing
It
this
is.
anymore.
My mom, I talk to my mom, not quite necessarily on a daily basis. They live in Florida. But I do talk to her quite,
They must
Every
be
other day.
neighbors with Miss
Yeah,
Miss T.
right. No, she's in Fort Lauderdale. They're in Tampa, so kind of
way completely
right,
different worlds.
right. Well, way.
The Hoosiers are on that side, and Teresa's on.
There you
Miss
go.
T is
Miss
on
T
this
is on
side.
that side. But
I'm holding it up
it's
for y'all.
it's
all right.
it's the whole you gotta work for what you have.
Well, and I think, like you
When-
said too. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like I always say, my parents literally dated for a week.
A week. Wow.
My mom worked picking cotton, okay, southern states, Arkansas, on my father's on the family farm. That's how my dad met my mom, and this is literally the story of how they met. My mother was bent over, picking.
Another
a lot
back
of-
guy.
That
See the whole butt thing all over it.
Mr. Butt. I'm here.
Mr. Butt.
oh,
My mother was wearing a pair of red pants, bent over in a cotton field, picking cotton on my father's farm, on their plantation, on their farm. He had no clue what she looked like.
I didn't know you were mixed.
I-
South and North,
As-
where we
Right,
are, Yankee and
as as white
sorry,
as I am.
Sorry, yeah, you should see her.
Clear.
She's pretty
Yeah,
white.
Translucent.
I am transparent. I am so pale. I'm transparent. But no, I mean, you know, my dad literally, the story is he saw her bent over and said, "I'm going to invite her to lunch." He saw her butt. She could have been as ugly
He's a
as the day
butt
is
man.
long.
He's a
I
butt
mean,
man.
he saw her butt in the air. But the best thing about
I can relate.
it's funny to talk about, but the whole situation, it's fate, and I honestly believe that there's certain circumstances that fate does interfere. My grandmother on my mother's side, when she saw my dad, she says that will be my son-in-law. I mean, there's just things that the whole universe collides and does things in certain things. My parents have been married almost 52 years, and it's not 52 years of great joy and happiness the entire time. No, they had to work. They had to work for it. And that's what you have to do. And people don't want to work for what they have anymore. It's too easy, as Mr. B. Stan says, to get divorced.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Make divorce cost,
Make it harder.
make marriage cost $250 and divorce cost $15,000.
But you can get
Let me ask-
married in 3 days. It takes 6 months to get a divorce.
Okay.
Exactly.
Say it like it.
That's where they made it harder.
How many of y'all watch Shark Tank? Does anybody?
I
watch
love Shark Tank.
I've seen
Love it.
Okay, these guys
Go
go
with
in
the
there
sharks.
and they're pleading their case. They've got this business and they're crying. I mean,
They believe.
They believe they want money.
They sleep, shit, and live this thing that they care about
Right.
so much.
Right.
They well, if you want to devote yourself to somebody for the rest of your life, isn't that the same thing? I mean, why shouldn't
It's
you?
I personally have not found that person.
well, and one
then,
thing I'll
then why
say,
you're too quick to marry?
I really love love.
But you know,
I love the idea. Of
I'm in love
and
with
there's
love.
nothing
I
wrong-
really
there's
like that.
Mrs. T, there's nothing wrong with that. She loves love.
There
there's
is
nothing
3
wrong
divorces.
with that.
There's something wrong with that.
No,
But I don't like not love.
My,
It's
and
a
I
different thing.
can attest to that also
I
because
don't like you not
my
liking
brother-
me.
I have a brother who's 6 years older than I am. He's been married 5 times?
Oh,
4?
3.
No.
it seems like a lot.
A
It's
lot. Okay,
3 or 4.
is a lot.
At least 4. Okay, this is at least 4. I gotta think here. There was Becky, Charlene.
Oh,
Okay,
now
so yeah, there's
we got
4.
B
There's
and
4.
C and
Yeah,
D
there's-
and E and F.
He is on his.
He's going for it.
Yeah, he's on his 4th marriage. Okay.
How's that going for you?
To be honest with you, this one is the best marriage.
You're probably not getting a Christmas present for her right now.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
She's
This,
really nice.
honestly, out of all of his marriages, now the last marriage that he had was Rebound, internet.
Do you think ages have to do with it?
He's 6 years older than I am. My brother falls in love easily, and he is one of those let's do it now kind of person. Not
That's how I
let's get
got
to know
married
each other, let's date, let's do this. No, all of his marriages except this last one have been bang, bang, bang within just a few months of dating.
But you just said your mom and dad got married after a week. So
Right,
it
right.
seems
So
like that
you-
would
no,
work
no, no.
out.
You would
Different
think.
times, different values.
But different times, different values. So now he does have 3 children with his. I have to think about it. Second wife.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of. It's not my life. So I mean, he was. They
Wait
were
until you hear my timeline.
his
I know it.
his second
I'm
wife.
happy.
They were together for I think 12 years. So it was definitely a stretch. They do have 3 children. The wife he is with now, I honestly think that this is somebody that this is gonna last because when they got together, he was like, "I'm done. I will never get married again. This, we can date, we can live together, whatever, but I'm not getting married." She's an old-fashioned kind of girl. I really think we should get married. We're gonna live together. This is what we really need to do.
Yeah.
It didn't register to him until he had a health scare and ended up in the hospital, and it being, thank God, just a gallbladder, that he realized, she's here for me.
Yeah.
She has done stuff that she took time off of work when she didn't need to. She is by my bedside. She is doing whatever. Yes, thank God for the gallbladder because now they're married, and it's a great relationship,
Shit.
and it's
We gotta
amazing.
go.
It's amazing, and I really think that this is one that's going to last with him.
Hey, it's gonna last, and we gotta go.
All right.